So going down the line, the first shade is called Cloud 9, which is this bad boy right here. This one is a metallic pigment, and it is called, what is it called? It is called Cloud 9. I don't know if you guys can see that. That is Cloud 9 right there for you guys. Such a pretty color. It's actually iridescent color, which is really quite nice. The next shade is this really nice yellow shade, and this shade is called Dreamland, which is really nice as well. I have wet hands. Sorry, they might not give you an accurate swatch because I do have wet hands. The next shadow shade is Bliss, which is this really super cute fluoro kind of orange. If you guys have seen my, Pride look, I actually used this palette in my Pride look that I did on Instagram, so you guys can check out that. I used this palette. The next shade is called Madness, which is like a dark kind of raspberry red, which is this one here. And that one is called Madness. Such a cute name for it. The next shade is next to Madness, which is called Rapture, which is like more of like a orange red, is what I would call it. They are so pigmented, like I'm obsessed with them because they are so pigmented. That's that color there. The next color is the pink, which is called Accelerate, which is this really nice, vibrant pink, more like a neon pink. If you guys are into pink, this is definitely one of those pinks that you can use as a neon as well, which is really cool. The next pink shade is called Frenzy, which is this bad boy right here. And again, I'm only doing like a one finger swatch of these, so that's Frenzy there. The next shade is Paradise, which is this really nice purple shade. So nice. I'm only doing one finger swatch, and you guys can already see how pigmented they are. They are just amazing company and amazing products. The next shade is called Alteron, which it's Illaton, which is like a really dark blue. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce it, and if I'm saying that wrong, I am so sorry. Which is this really nice dark blue color. As you guys can see, it's a very much of a rainbow palette, which is quite cute because, you know, their colors are just stunning. The next shade is another foiled matte, is what I would call it, and it is called Buzz Lightyear. I don't know. And that's it. They're super gorgeous if you want to, like, change one of these darker blues for the glitter blue. The next shade is which is this green one here. Cannot pronounce it, and I do apologize. I do have trouble pronouncing colors of palettes, so if I do, give me a heads up and go, that's not how you say it. The last shade in this palette is called Gratify, and it is one of my favorite shades, which is like a lime green. I don't know what it is, but my thing with lime green and green colors and mint green is a thing. So they are all the shades swatched for you guys. I am living for the like lime kind of color and the yellow. So yeah, these are all the gorgeous colors. They are all stunning and all pigmented, fairly gorgeous and fairly pigmented to the nines. Definitely worth the $17. You guys should totally get this. It is freaking amazing. Especially like they do all cohese really well. I really like it because it is more of a festival palette type of thing, like a coloured palette, which is more like a rainbow palette, which is really quite good because you can never have too much rainbow palettes. Now, I'm a person who loves rainbow, so I'm going to say, yes, I love rainbow. So now I'm going to create the look a look with this palette. I'm going to put down foundation and everything for you guys. So let's get into the look. So I did off camera a mix up of some foundation. A lot of my foundation are basically kind of, there's some that are really dark, and this one is from L'Oreal Paris, which is called Porcelain Rose, and I find that this one's really dark. So all I did was, if you guys are interested in like doing this and you want to adjust the shade for your face, I just picked up BYS's Special Effects White Liquid Foundation, and I guess I just kind of mixed a couple of drops in it just because this is a white base. You can also pick up adjusting drops from BYS in like a silk. I'm pretty sure they have shade adjusting drops. I know that Australis have shade adjusting drops and they are amazing. I think Sports Girl did make one, but I didn't have the chance to grab that one. But if you are a big fan of, if you buy like the wrong shade of foundation, the shade adjusting drops are great. You can even use like just a white foundation, sorry, and add a couple of like drops of the white to the color to make it lighter for your skin. And I really like that alternative. So if you guys own any white liquid foundation without like glitter or anything in it, definitely if you have a shade of foundation that is not your tone and you feel like it's too dark for your skin, definitely pop a couple of white foundation drops into it and it will lighten it up. You're just going to mix it on a mixing tray. And again, I am using, what am I using? The mixing tray I am using is actually the BYS one for their special effects makeup. This comes in handy for, you know, creating custom lipsticks, especially when you're doing face paint. That's really good for that. Also, you can buy the spatula as well in the special effects stuff as well. This is good. It's great. So definitely, if you do have a shade that is not your color and you do not like it because it's too dark, you can definitely use white foundation. I don't know. I think you can also mix different foundations together to suit your tone as well. I know that there's a darkening drops too. I know that Australis have darkening drops, and I'm pretty sure BYS in the Silk Serum one does. I'm not entirely sure. They probably do. You just gotta sort of look around for them. But I'm gonna get on to putting my foundation on, and I'll be back. Okay, so I have applied my foundation all over my face. I just used a beauty blender. As you guys know, I just use beauty blenders. I don't really use anything like over the top, in which comprehension and whatever I use. So I'm going to take an eye primer, and this is an oldie but a goodie. This one is the Napoleon. It was just like a sample one that was going really cheap at, was it Target or Big W? I think it was Target. I picked it up at Target. It was fairly cheap at the time, and I was like, okay, I'm going to use it. I think it was like $5. If I can strictly remember, like if I could remember, it was $5, I think. I love this stuff because this stuff's also like really soft on your eyes and it doesn't affect your eyes in any way. Is something that I really like too. I am a big eye primer or a concealer person, so if you guys are a person who uses concealer or eye primer, let me know in the comments down below. I really love eye primer. I find that a good eye primer will set the base for any of your eye makeup, whether you're using heavy colors, whether you're using soft colors. Any primer will do. Even if it's just like one from BYS, you can pick up an eye primer from BYS. They're fairly cheap. It will just give you better set for your eyes, and also it'll set your eyeshadow to last all day as well, which is another good tool to remember. So I think I'm going to go in with the colors that I'm going to go in with. I'm having a lot of issues with my brushes lately. Okay, so I think I'm going to take the shade, I think I'm going to go in with a pink to start off with, and I think I'm going to go in with that Frenzy color, which is that really dark pink, and I think I'm just going to take out the pigment and apply that underneath my brow bone, and just blend. There might be some other pigment left on it, and I do apologize if there is pigment left on it from the last time I used it, but I did try to, I got like this thing, which is supposed to separate color every time you use it, so hopefully that it does separate the color. So the next shade I'm going to go in with is, I think I'm going to go in with the yellow, I think I'm going to take Dreamland and kind of put Dreamland underneath. Okay, yeah, okay, that works. And then I'm going to blend both of them together to make like more of like an orangey kind of tone. And this is what I mean about these are super blendable. They are super easy to blend. They just blend seaming. They just blend so nice on the eye. It's crazy how blendable they are. They're stunning. They are really, BYS are really one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes because they are just so, like, the price is so good and the pigment is so good for the price. Like, it's so worth buying and trying yourself. Like, definitely pick up some BYS palettes and definitely try them out for yourself. You will not be sorry. They are good products. They are amazing. I used to use BYS when I was like about 7. They used to have like those crayon things that you could put on your eyes. I remember the first time my stepsister bought them, and I remember buying her them for a present. And it was like a crayon eye stick, and they had them in like green and like fluoro pink, and they were like crayons. They're like gel, so you could like stick them on. It was really cool. So the next shade I'm going to go in with is that orange, and I'm going to take the orange down onto where Bliss is. That's Bliss. I'm at Dreamland. I'm just going to take it kind of like on the corner of Dreamland. And then I'm going to take a little bit more Dreamland and put it right back in the section where it was before. I like these because they can also be layered. So the more you layer them, the more you can build up coverage too. So you can layer them a couple of times. I think I'm going to go in with that really light pink. And I think I'm going to go over the light pink, over the dark pink that I put in. So this really nice light pink, I'm going to go over the dark pink. And it kind of put a lighter pink on top of it just to zhuzh it up a little bit as well. So easy to blend with. These are one of the creamiest mattes eyeshadows I've tried, and I love them. So I think I'm going to take a little bit of madness and kind of add a little bit of madness to the end there. Just on the corner and kind of like blend that up into the pink. As you guys can see, I'm blending that into there. And just putting it on the edge of my eye and kind of blending it in with the pink. And for this section, I am going to basically cut crease it, and I'm going to take a little bit of foundation, concealer, whatever you really want to use. I think I might just take a little bit of concealer and add it to that bit, and I'm going to cut crease it. You don't have to full on it like do a big cut crease. You can just go for a small cut crease, which I like to do sometimes too. Just go a little with the cut crease. You don't have to go full on extreme with the cut crease. You can do just like a little tiny cut crease, which is what I'm going to do just so I can put the shade that I want to put in. And I pat it down. Okay, so now is for my favorite shade, and I'm going to take that really nice, vibrant lime green, which is this baby right here. and I'm just going to chuck that all over the lid because I like my lime green. So I'm just going to take like a compacted brush, which I might just take the Wet n Wild one and pick up the green shade and just grab it and pretty much just put it on my eye. Don't know if the cut crease gave it more color, like elevation, but I'm pretty sure it gave it some more color. Oh, I love this lime green. Really, you can do any look with this Euphoria palette. You can even like go crazy with it if you really want to. You can make it pop. You can do whatever you want. The colors are endless with this palette, and I really love them too because they all cohere. Like all the colors cohere really well together, and they just blend so well together that it's just insane. Okay, so I'm gonna take, I'm gonna take a mini brush, and I think I'm just going to take a little tiny brush and grab a little bit of Cloud 9, which is that sparkly one, and I think I'm just going to add that to the inner corner of my eye just to highlight it, to give it some highlight. I'm going to do the same on this eye just to give it some inner highlight. You can also grab your finger for this and kind of like dab your finger into it to give it more of like a vibrant highlighter. Entirely up to you. The thing is endless. So now I'm going to grab that. Oh, my eyes are watering because I accidentally poked this. So I'm going to take a little bit of Paradise, and I think I'm going to grab Paradise and put it under the waterline of my eye, like so. And do the same on the other eye, like so. And be careful not to get any pigment in your eye because your eye probably will water. I don't think this is the right brush to do that with. I'm trying to find my other brush that I usually use. I'm just going to take the same brush that I stuck the other colour on, and I'm just going to go in a little bit darker with Paradise. Okay, now I'm going to apply the mascara and eyeliner, and I'll be back. So now that I've applied my mascara and my eyeliner, I am now going to take the highlighter BYS highlighting powder palette, and I'm going to take the really nice kind of white shade, which is this one here, this top one, and I'm just going to apply that on my highlight bits. Ooh, it's pretty. It's like a blue highlighter. Ooh, so nice. I'm just going to put that onto my points where I usually highlight. BYS has so many really nice highlighters. If you guys haven't grabbed this guy's amazing. This guy's only like, I think, $12. It's really quite affordable as well. As again, BYS a very affordable palette and products. They are stunning because they're so versatile and really good quality too. They're so affordable, cruelty-free. They're amazing. Anybody who likes cruelty-free makeup would understand my obsession for them. I love them. They make some really amazing products. All their products are really easy to use as well. You don't really need to be that sophisticated to like them as well, which is a really good idea. I would totally love to put on a lip for you guys. It's just that I'm currently trying to not put any foundation in my lip. I might do my brows for you, and I might just, because I'm super lazy lately, I'm just gonna take my brushy brow from Lime Crime and just brush my brows with this because it's just easier. It is. It's so easy. You can even put like the clear one in here, but I really like the colored one. So versatile. So good. I think I'm running low on this stuff, so I gotta go buy it again. If you guys buy it, tell me what you guys think about this, because I really love this stuff. So amazing. Because it also sets your brows where you want them to be too. So like instead of going and putting a pomade on it, you can just brush these back and bam. So I hope you guys like this look and this swatching of this palette. Also, don't forget to grab the highlighter BYS highlighting powder, and this one is just the highlighting powder palette, which is just called Highlight, and it is a 18-gram one. So if you guys don't know what it looks like, you can always take a screenshot of this. It'll be on their site anyway. And then also, don't forget to pick up the gorgeous Euphoria palette and check it out and play with it. It is a gorgeous palette. BYS make amazing products. I so full on support BYS. But again, thank you guys for sitting and watching my tutorials and watching me do my makeup. It means a whole lot to me. Thank you very much. Let me know what you guys think of the Euphoria palette if you own it. Let me know if you use it regularly. Let me know if you liked the look I created. Let me know what you like from BYS. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys on the next video. See you guys.